This little fella is a Toshiba Libretto FF1100V, released in 1998 and only in Japan. It is the last of the true, original, and revolutionary Toshiba Librettos. Today we're going to explore its original software and crack it open to see what's inside. It's tiny, it's weird, and it has more quirks than a 90s sitcom. So stay tuned. And if you enjoy tiny old computers with big personality, I hope you'll consider subscribing to the channel. When the first Toshiba Libretto came out in 1996, it was basically a computer from the future. Windows CE 1.0 wasn't out yet. The original Palm Pilot? Nope, still a couple months away. But here was Windows 95, in color, in your pocket. The original Libretto line looked a lot like a generic 90s laptop, just comically shrunk down. The mouse was this weird track point thing in the screen bezel. Left and right mouse click were on the back of the display. And yes, this is as terrible as you're imagining. The keyboard was nice, but tiny and hard to type on, especially if you have big Hulk hands like me. But the screen was an absolutely impressive, bright, color, active matrix display. As a wee young action retro who saw this very machine in a magazine, I desperately wanted one. How cool would it be walking through the halls of my middle school with Windows 95 in my pocket? Well, now that I'm a big old action retro, I've been liberating every Libretto that I come across, which led me to this one, perhaps my holy grail, the Libretto FF1100V, and it really is the last true Libretto. Wait, I'm hungry. Good thing today's sponsor is something I can eat. Huel, who's giving 15% off using my coupon code ACTIONR15. When Huel first reached out to me, I was a little worried, because what if I don't like it? Well, guess what? You're seeing this now because I do like it. I actually like it a lot. It's a nutritionally complete meal that takes 30 seconds to prepare. Just add water, mix, the right mix of protein, essential fats, carbohydrates, fiber, vitamins, and minerals, and it's inexpensive. Huel Black Edition powder starts at $2.65 per meal. I go to the gym in the afternoons, and I used to just eat random crap for lunch. But now I have Huel around noon, a banana before the gym, and I feel like I have so much more energy. Plus, I'm able to track precisely how many calories I'm consuming. Also, did I mention it freaking tastes good? And I'm not still hungry after I eat it. My favorite is the strawberry shortcake. I like to put some crushed ice in the shaker along with the water, and after I shake it up, it's almost like a milkshake. I'm so glad that Huel did reach out because it's legitimately become part of my daily routine and a part of my fitness puzzle that I've really been trying to piece together lately. Try Huel today with 15% off using my promo code ACTIONR15 at huel.com/ACTIONR15 with a minimum order of $75. If you have nutritional or fitness goals, Huel can make an excellent part of that puzzle. Again, that's huel.com/ACTIONR15, code ACTIONR15. Thanks again, Huel, for sponsoring today's video. So Toshiba did continue using the Libretto name after the discontinuation of the F1100V, but to see why I'm calling this the last true Libretto, let's compare it to an original one. Some of the iconic features of the Libretto are the touch point over here, the mouse buttons on the back of the display, and the form factor. Sure, this one has been gussied up with a beautiful translucent keyboard and a nice late 90s two-tone bluish teal gray color scheme, but this machine is certainly an evolution of this one. The Librettos that came out after this one were really just more generic netbooks. Now this last Libretto has a few niceties compared to the original ones. The main one being, it has a USB port, so we can plug in a mouse with ease. Unfortunately, this one doesn't support docking stations. These old Librettos had a bunch of different options, like this big full-featured docking station. Look at all those ports it gave you. This Libretto does have a few additional quirks, mainly this webcam here, which rotates around in case you want to, I don't know, carry this around like it's a convoluted digital camera. Also, if you slide this latch to the unlock position, you can pull the webcam assembly out And there's a proprietary cable you can use in case you want to actually mount this webcam somewhere more reasonable. There's also a button here that says snap, which I assume is to take a picture. Now, I did power this on briefly at the show to see if it worked, and oh boy, are you in for a treat. Yeah, booting into a Toshiba branded Windows 98 experience, starting to load some built-in bloatware. What is this thing? Yeah, the default out-of-box experience for this thing has this wacky rabbit hopping around, yelling at me in Japanese. I have no idea what it's telling me to do. And unfortunately, in Windows 98, there is no way to just change the language. All right, let's see if our phone can shed some light. Toshiba PC customer registration request. Oh, he's just telling me to register. This ridiculous animated bunny just to try to guilt me into registering. Audio system, AOL 4.0, awesome. Internet easy. The fleece case. Ooh, the internet karaoke system. Look at this 1990s masterpiece. Oh, this mouse setup is not good. There sure is a lot of software installed on here. Well, I guess we have to see what happens if we hit the snap button. Oh, wait, it's doing something. Hey, that's actually quite a nice frame rate for Windows 98. Look at that. Hello. Yeah, it really does take pictures. Well, that's fun. Okay, let's crack this thing open and take a peek inside. Got our totally dead lithium-ion battery. We will take the camera out. Under door number 1 hides our RAM slot, which currently has just a placeholder piece inside. That RAM is quite difficult to find. The older Librettos are a total pain to take apart. I'm actually not sure if this one is easier. There she goes. Now, the person I bought this from at VCF Midwest did baby this machine and had performed a lot of maintenance. Well, it's kind of hard to see, but I detect a faint hint of green in there. No more clock battery for you. Also, the hard drive has already been replaced with a CF card adapter, but I am very curious. Can I take the CF card out of this one, which is currently running Apple Rhapsody? Will that boot in here? Well, only one way to find out. All right, Apple Rhapsody with the DOS Dude Libretto hacks. Now, if I were a smart man, I would check to see what graphics chip this has and is that similar to the one in the older Libretto, but we're just going to plug it in and hope for the best. All right, let's see if she boots Apple Rhapsody. Oh, it's trying to boot Rhapsody. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. No freaking way. It's working. Oh, no freaking way it works. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is very fitting too, because this design with the translucent keyboard is much more early 2000s Macintosh than the Gray Beast. I have to send a picture of this to Colin. Oh my god, sound works. Does the camera button do anything? Nope, makes sense. But seriously, how freaking cursed is that? Well, I cannot believe that I finally have this Libretto. I've wanted one of these for so very long, ever since I first discovered that it exists. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd like me to try to install Tiny Core Linux on this thing. Modern Linux on a 90s ultra portable. In any event, that'll do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more stuff like this, please subscribe down below. And thank you very much for watching. And I just want to give a very special thank you to all of my Patreon supporters and channel members. Thank you so much, each and every one of you, for supporting me and supporting this channel and all the weird stuff I do. I am so very grateful, and I just could not do this without you.